Okay, so today we have Lonja with us. She's one of the nurses that's been participating in my nurse coaching. And I asked her to come on today and just share her experience, her journey of what it's been like with remote nursing before we started coaching and after, and just share some of the things that she has been through. And so, Lonja, can you just tell us what it was like for you before we started the remote nurse coaching?
Sure. So prior to our coaching sessions, um, my search was pretty random. I would just apply when I saw something, and I didn't have like any structure with the search. And when I did apply, I didn't get a reply from the company. So there wasn't any response, and I was just applying here and there. Um, when I did research on remote nursing and work from home on the internet, um, people would say that um, the roles were few, and it was just difficult to start a career in remote nursing. So I came in with that mindset, thinking, okay, I'm going to try to do this. I'm just going to submit applications and do my best with that and hope pretty much hope for the best. And nothing happened.
Mhm.
And I didn't know why.
And how did that
So
make you feel?
it was kind of discouraging.
Mm.
Um, and that's why I found you. I found your videos and I just listened to your story. And it did make me hopeful, like, okay, she's saying these jobs are out here. So I'm just going to continue. But I was able to relate to you through your videos. And with that, I said, you know what? I'm just going to sign up for this coaching session. I'm going to invest in myself and get some direction from somebody that knows that's already been through this process.
Okay. And I do want to commend you for taking that step, for being courageous and do that, um, because remote nursing can be very overwhelming when you are first learning about it. And so when we started coaching, and I was telling you that there are so many jobs out there, and that you can get one. Uh, And so I just knew from your experience, I'm like, you can get one, you can do it. And so as I was telling you that, and after we got started, how did you, what were you going through at that point?
So just getting that reassurance from you after, like, you saw my credentials, saw my work history, and all of that, it did give me some hope. Like, okay, let me continue.
Good.
And yeah, and at that point, I was able to. Um, I would block time off and structure myself to apply, and everything was just more organized in my search. It wasn't like random the way it was prior to the coaching. So you did reinforce that in me, that the jobs are out here, it is attainable, and I'm glad you did that, because I was kind of getting to the point where, like, I just felt like I was just aimlessly applying and spending a lot of time filling out applications and just not getting anywhere.
And
So,
so what was I guess, the biggest help that the coaching was for you personally?
so for me, um, all of it really is, but the most notable thing is the change in mindset. Um, so just changing my mindset, knowing that the jobs are available, Also, knowing the verbiage, that helped me a lot too.
Mhm.
Because even when you saw my resume and on my job history, the verbiage on my resume, um, it wasn't remote nursing friendly, in lack of better words. So um, just that verbiage, that helped tremendously, and changing my mindset. Um, Even with the information that you supply with the different nursing roles and how that um, relates to some of the work that I've done before, that helped me a whole lot because I was just applying for anything remote. Um, so that also gave me some structure in my search.
Good.
Um, oh, and you sending job listings that are like beginner entry level
Mhm.
friendly, that helped me a whole lot as well.
Good. And
Mhm.
I want to say that the reason that I got into the job search is because when I was looking for a remote nursing job, it takes a lot of time searching for a job. And if you don't have some type of platform to kind of screen it for you, you're going to spend a lot of time going to jobs that do require previous experience. So I said this would be helpful to have jobs that are already screened for you that are looking for new applicants that don't have previous remote nursing experience that they're going to train. And so
Yes,
it helps a lot with the timing.
especially for someone like myself that's not on any platforms. Like I don't have a Facebook or um, anything. So that helped me tremendously because I'm not on what is it? Not Indeed, but
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, any of those platforms. I'm not on there, so that did help me a whole lot. Um, yeah, before I would kind of search around. So yeah, it didn't help me to be so random with my search, but that I know it's time consuming because I've tried it on my own and I didn't get too
Right.
far with that.
Okay, so you said the coaching helped you with figuring out what jobs to apply for, um, getting the job leads. Um, what about preparing for the interviews?
Oh yes, for sure. That should be my number one. Preparing for interviews was very important for me because I get so anxious, and um, just having that practice in our coaching sessions, and each coaching session you would have a question prepared for me to respond to. So when I did get to the point to interview, I would be prepared with that, and I that was number one. I don't know why I didn't say that before, but yeah, absolutely.
That's okay. And so the questions that we went through in the coaching session, they actually prepared you for the questions during the interview process.
For sure, yes.
Good.
Um, I didn't go into my interview with so much anxiety because I pretty much knew how to respond to each of the questions. And it's like in remote nursing, there's like a different language.
It is.
And our sessions definitely prepared me for that. Um, yeah, if I were to even get an interview with applying on my own, I wouldn't make it past the interview process. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have made it past the interview process on my own without that coaching because I didn't know um, the verbiage to use.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that was very helpful.
Well, thank you for sharing this. And I have one more question for you. So,
Sure.
you told me that during the interview, they were
Yes.
really offering you the job. How did that make you feel to get that job offer?
Oh, I was so excited. I was so excited. I interviewed during the evening, and then the next day I saw the letter saying congratulations, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. The next day,
Hmm.
I was so excited. I just thank God, and I
Yeah.
thanked you as well because I'm like, I know that I wouldn't have been able to do this on my own for sure.
The interesting part about this is that I can see you qualified from when you first told me. You remember you emailed me and I said, well, what state are you in? What are your, tell me your experience. And I'm like, she's qualified. I knew from the beginning you were qualified, and that's what I see about a lot of nurses. And I had to see that with myself. We're already qualified, but we don't know how and we don't know how to put it together. And once you
Yes.
put it together, I mean, you can go and you can get yours, connect with the right, position. And thank you so much for coming on and congratulations.
Oh, thank
For
you. Thank you.
it.
Thank you.
Okay, recording. We're done.